Hello everyone, my name is Franz. I'm a research analyst, lead transportation analyst at the CATT lab. I work with Michael Pack, and he has instructed me that if I go over, he's not going to give me an audio warning. He will use the bullhorn as a projector. So I will try to stay on time here. So first of all, thank you to the committee for inviting me to give this presentation and for all of you for being here to listen to it. As you guys know, trajectory data is kind of the latest and greatest data set that we're able to use to analyze travel behaviors with field observations. Traditionally, we used to do this type of study using surveys. Obviously, those are kind of expensive, take a long time to gather the data and process it, and we're limited on how often we can do it. Usually, the National Household Transportation Surveys every 10 years. Sometimes local NPOs will do it every 3 to 5 years. But now that we have the trajectory data, we can actually observe what people's travel behavior patterns are, which is a new paradigm for us in studying this type of travel behavior. So when we have the trajectory data, there's several different things that we can do to analyze the performance of the highway network, as well as understanding where people are going to, where they're leaving, where they're going to, what times of day they're departing, those types of information. So this visualization is showing a time-step animation on the major corridors between Washington, D.C. and Baltimore. Those highlighted in red are southbound trajectories, blue being northbound, and the ones in yellow are actually east-west routes that are part of an integrated corridor management program. So we did this for a study with Maryland State Highway Administration. In addition, we can look at just raw trajectories of individual vehicles. We're showing on this animation with the various hues of yellow, orange, or green, being the origins and red being the destinations. Colors in between are the balance or the difference between those two. So again, this is a time-stamped animation in the city of Baltimore for 1 day of data. So recognizing that many agencies, public agencies, are interested in using this data to better understand how travelers in their jurisdictions are moving, CATT Lab sees the opportunity to develop a tool to help those agencies to utilize this data for that purpose. So in development, we're working on a trajectory data vehicle tool that's going to help the analysts to develop OD matrices and also understand where those trips are coming to and going to and coming from on a route of interest. So this is a mock-up of our interface. We're hoping to have this ready in about a month or so, but we're going to allow users to select the origins and destinations of their interests, and I'll show that in more detail in a minute. Also the times of day that they're interested in for months or days of the week. They can also filter by vehicle types and when trips arrive or depart. So after they filter in all the options that they want for the data, they're able to generate some visualizations of the OD matrix. So this is just the traditional OD matrix, where you have the origins on the vertical and the destinations on the horizontal, showing the relative percent of trips between the origins and destinations of interest. In addition, you can visualize the patterns between origins and destinations on the map itself. So it would highlight the geographies of interest and show in orange and blue the various origins and destinations between those zones of interest. And then additional functionality that we're working on is a route analysis tool. So you can select the segment of interest. It's a little bit difficult to see at this resolution, but we're selecting the segment on I-270, which is a major north-southbound route in the area of Washington, D.C. And you're able to sort of do a pass-through matrix development. So you select that segment and identify what trips went through there, where did they start from, and where did they end. So this would be selecting that route and showing the origins that use that segment, and then in blue showing the destinations that use that segment of interest. In addition to that, because it is trajectory data, we can also look at the relative route usage on that segment of interest. So here, and again, it's difficult with this resolution, but different swaths of the color of blue show the usage, relative usage of given routes leading to and from that segment of interest. That's all that I have. Please feel free to contact me if you have any other questions. We also have a booth, number 303. Feel free to stop by and talk if you'd like to learn more. Thank you.